All right, this is going to be Project 5 video and audio podcast combo for class, or actually for COM 251. And I have the pleasure of speaking to
Alan Felt.
Alan Felt. Basically just going to get started right now. So, Alan, why did you choose to come to the University of Evansville?
Well, I have lived in Evansville for not just pretty much, literally my entire life. And, well, throughout that time, there were a lot of events over at U of E, and I kind of just liked it here.
You said you're from Evansville. Did you tour other colleges like USI, for example, or just like any colleges nearby?
I was supposed to, but the one college that I was going to tour ended up canceling. I don't remember why, but...
Oh, okay. What college was that?
At Ball State.
Okay. And when they canceled on you, were you kind of disappointed, or you were like, maybe it happened for a reason?
At the point that I was going to tour, I believe I had already been accepted to U of E, so I wasn't really planning on doing Ball State anyways.
Right. So, what's your major here at U of E?
Creative Technologies.
Okay, Creative Technologies. And what do you plan on doing with that major?
I don't really know yet. I think when I initially joined, my plan was generally theater, but since then I've been, exploring the different parts of creative technology, and I mean, we're in a communications class, and it's one I've quite enjoyed. So.
Right. Yeah, I think I've ever seen you in my, you were in my intro to theater class in last semester, right?
Yeah.
Was it with Don Hoover? Yeah. When you took that class, did it make you feel like you wanted to be involved in theater more, or how come you didn't want to go the theater route?
I mean, I was already familiar with pretty much everything we talked about in that class, so it didn't really change much. A class that I'm currently in, Theater Production Techniques 1,
yeah.
Where we actually go over how to create the sets, is actually a new experience, and it has pushed me a bit in that direction because it is also very interesting.
Okay, sweet. Did you ever think about acting, or are you more kind of behind the scenes kind of?
I've generally always preferred behind the scenes sort of stuff.
Yeah. If you were to do another major besides creative, was it creative technology?
Yes.
Say we didn't offer that, what other major would you choose besides that in theater as well?
There's a few different answers I have for this. So, the major that I thought I was going to go into for the longest time was actually math.
Okay.
But due to events in the last few years of high school, I kind of turned against that. I think if I were deciding my senior year of high school, at that point, I probably would have gone with music.
Okay.
Or theater, one of the two, with the same general idea of, ending up sort of in a behind-the-scenes sort of position.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to choose now, honestly, probably communications.
Okay. And as far as music, did you do an instrument in high school?
Yes, I played and still play French horn.
Okay. Do we? I know we have a music band or a music program here in school. Is that something that you can do outside of your major, or is it something that you have to be as part of your major to do?
I am presently in 3 ensembles, so yes. There is also a scholarship if you're doing wind or percussion instrument for being in the band, and if you sing and are in choir, which I have both of those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Yeah, learn something new every day. Where do you see yourself in 5 years after you graduate and stuff like that?
I don't really know. As I said before, I don't even really know where I'm going to be taking my major, so
I just don't really have an answer for in 5 years.
Kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
Still don't know. Okay, sweet. We'll do a few more questions. Still got plenty of time here. We'll dive away from school. What is your most desired like vacation spot? Like, say you just want to get away from it.
Like, what is somewhere
you're like,
I wanna go there,
or like, you know, I always go here, somewhere
like
that I've always loved to be.
Probably
Somewhere
somewhere
cold.
So maybe
maybe
just up to like Canada somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Really
really
have
too
too
specific of a location.
Is there any reason why the cold? I know some people for like warm weather, or, you know,
I just prefer the cold.
just prefer the cold. Okay.
And I would be assuming if I were taking a vacation like that, it would be during the summer.
Okay. Sweet. What's your favorite movie like of all time?
Of all time,
Could be any genre.
Uh,
Funny, Disney movie, anything.
Doctor Strange would probably be up there.
Doctor Strange. Okay. Like the newer ones, the recent ones that came out.
The first one.
The first one. Okay. It's a really good one. Do you have any reason why Doctor Strange? I know there's so many Marvel movies.
Not a specific reason. It's just
No specific reason. Okay.
yeah.
What is something that you like to do on your free time? Whether, you know, say you're done with class and you've like got all your work done. What is something that you like to do, or one of your favorite hobbies?
Probably just playing video games.
Same video games is real. What kind of games do you play?
It changes a lot over time. I think more recently I've been doing Elden Ring and Elden Ring
Okay.
Night Rain.
Is there any other games that that you enjoyed playing in the past that, you know, what's one of your favorites? I know I have games that I've played in the past that are some of my favorite too. Is there any games that
I think the one that stuck for the longest time would probably be Hollow Knight.
Okay. Never heard of that game. Is that like a PC game or?
I think it first released on PC, but I do believe it is on console as well.
Okay. All right. Sweet. All right. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this interview. Thank you so much, Alan, for having me on and doing this interview with me. So I am out.